Hi, I'm Schumann and this is the Pavilion Property Market Pulse. Now today we're filming from a place that we hold especially dear to us at Pavilion Property, and that is our headquarters in Ocean Grove. Now a lot of people don't realise where we are until they know, and that's because we're actually situated above the Hendry's Bike Store in Ocean Grove. Now if you know Ocean Grove, you've probably heard of Hendry's Bike Store because it is pretty much world famous in Ocean Grove. Now the interesting thing here is that real estate has changed dramatically over the last few years, especially how we reach clients and buyers looking to purchase a property. With sites like realestate.com and domain.com, it means that we're able to access those buyers. An old real estate agency may have used to pay exorbitant fees and mortgages in order to have their shop front on a busy street with a lot of foot traffic. Now we're able to buck that trend. What that means is that we're able to keep our overheads lower at Pavilion, which means we can run with fewer listings. And what that means for the customer is that we're able to specialize and spend more time on those listings, which means better prices at the end of the day. And getting better prices for our vendors is one of the core values for Pavilion Property. Let's move into local markets. The Reserve Bank of Australia has announced that they're going to keep the cash rate at 1.5% throughout the month of July. Now, the Governor of Monetary Policy at the Reserve Bank of Australia, Philip Lowe, has said that household income is not keeping up with household debt, which is why we're seeing that cash rate kept at 1.5%. As the economy starts to strengthen, we should see that cash rate rise. But there's also reasons why we're seeing the banks keeping those interest rates and making it more difficult for investors as well, which is all a part of macro-prudential control. Moving into our local real estate markets. Now, if you tuned in last week, you will have seen that we showed you all the sales that has happened throughout the month of June. Now, my job is to bring you up-to-date information, and the nature of information is sometimes it is changing. I managed to look back into June and notice there have been a few more sales that have been reported, which brought the total sales to 28 in Ocean Grove. Now, throughout that time, there's been a fortnight, there were 13 new properties that came to market, which is about standard for this time of year, with a number of sales, which has been the total number of properties on the market to 97. Moving into Barwon Heads, there was one new property that came to market, and there was a number of properties that sold. One of the standout sales was 1 to 3 of 75 Hitchcock Avenue, which sold for a huge figure, over $3 million. Now that had 3 townhouses and a shop front, so you can see the reason for that enormous price tag there. As always, thanks for tuning in to this week's Market Pulse. If there is anything we can do for you on a real estate level, we'd love to hear from you by simply calling 1300 Pavilion. We'll see you next time.